Here we are again, Rudolph Riot 2023, down at the Eastern Park at the stunning and famous Eastern Beach in Geelong. Former Michael Johansson lookalike Matthew Farine is with me.
Hi, Jace. You say famous beach. Famous for what exactly?
I think it was quite a cozy and like sort of it place to be back in the 70s, I think.
Okay.
So they got the baths down there with the diving boards and all sorts of action down there. You'd love it down there,
I
mate.
might consider that post round this year.
Yeah, certainly.
Sounds like a bit of fun. Yeah.
But before that, we've got the back nine coming at you. And who have we got on the card, Matty?
Yes, the back nine of the first round. We have one of Melbourne Disc Golf Club's favourites, Ryan Deere. He's at +2 for now, as is multiplied by 2. Ryan score, Blake Nicholls on +4. And then coming in second overall with a -2 is Tim Bo-ho-hoan, and on the same score is Aidan Ho-ho-howard.
Yep.
Yeah,
so hole 10, Matty. Let's get straight into it. Tell us what we're dealing with here.
The hardest hole on the course, par 3, 124 metres. The best way to get there would be a monster backhand roller. These guys are going to try to push through an almost impossible gap as we see
sensing
Aidan
a cha-cha here.
lining it up with his Olympic throw. Not a very pronounced cha-cha. Goes a big pushing hyzer. That's one of the better throws I've seen, but we know that Aidan has incredible power relative to most of the Australian throwers, so that's a great result.
Tim, that's that roller again, isn't it?
Yeah, that's if you want to birdie this hole, I think that's the only play, and he's pulled over on that one a bit. That's going to be a tricky upshot for par there.
Ryan Deere with a low
hyzer. He wanted to stay out of the trees. Yeah, I mean, yeah, par at best for him.
Blake with that big forehand.
Oh, I like this line out of the hand.
Oh, that looks good.
Wow.
That's the best of the lot.
That's one of the best air shots you'll see on this hole, I guarantee you.
Yeah, tipping him to bounce back here, the snake.
We want to see it. He's one of our favourites.
Little forehand flick from Ryan.
Yeah, he's got the overstable approach there.
And that'll get him putting, not a problem.
Nice catch cam there from Ash.
We got Timmy on 2 knees here.
Just the one?
Just the one, actually, yep.
Yep.
That's a perfect approach.
Mm-hmm.
Looking to hold on to that lead.
Yeah, just not enough gusto in that one either there from old Dossie. There's Blake with the birdie look. Oh, he's hated that one.
Yep.
You could tell by that disdainful pirouette. Nice comebacker though from the snake. That looked like a more positive,
more confident putt, wasn't it?
Confident release on the putt. Yeah, absolutely.
And Ryan for birdie? No, it's a par. Sorry,
just a par.
Tap in for Aidan. And a tap in for Tim Bo-ho-hoan.
Yeah, completing the par frame. Hole 11, Jace. What can you tell us about this one upcoming?
So hole 11's fairly straight 71 metre. Not a too lot to worry about. Just a bit of OB on the right, but no.
No, the tree line doesn't play as OB here. It's a straight tunnel shot.
But not too much of a problem for these guys.
Nah, we'll be seeing 4.
One of the shorter holes on the on this 18.
Yeah, we'll be seeing all putters thrown off the tee here.
So looking for something dead straight here from Aidan.
I believe that's his Ruru. Yeah, he got pin high.
He's out pin high, yep.
Probably circle's edge there.
It's not too difficult to putt.
Ooh, forehand. Flexer. Might have caught a bit of tree there and made it fade out a little too early. There's Ryan with that textbook backhand form. Yeah, he pulls over on a little bit too. I do remember there was a headwind on this hole from memory.
Yeah, there was. There definitely was.
Blake looks to have taken those 2 win reads and throw the best of the bunch.
Bit extra juice on it, but
he'll have 7 or 8 meters coming back.
Tim has a long look. More of a layup, though, I'd say.
I think so, yeah. I think he was dealing with a bit of ceiling with that tree in front of him. It's Aidan, yeah, he's inside the circle. Very gettable putt here.
Ooh.
A little dainty out of the
It
hand
was.
there.
It was.
Not a guy. No. I shouldn't have smoked through Blake's birdie putt there. I feel like even 2 months later, I've put him off.
And Blake finishes off.
Blake's shirt kind of looks like the opening graphic for Park Media, doesn't it? It's a lot of shapes and
There's Ryan with a confident putt
color coordinations.
for par there.
That must have been a birdie for Ryan. Yes, it was.
That was a birdie.
Yeah, that was a better shot than I thought. Off the tee for Ryan as Aidan taps in his par, and Ryan will take the tee as we go into hole 12, par 3, 78 meters. All the boys on this card will be looking to score here. Backhand, forehand. You've got options on both sides. There are a few trees to contend with. I don't see them having too much trouble with this one.
Nah,
Jace.
not particularly. Not particularly. It's a pretty straightforward shot, as Ryan's about to show us here. With that same disc, is it?
Looks really nice.
Oh, he's gone long.
Too much mustard.
Yeah.
Wow.
Look, it's only 78 meters.
Yeah. Definitely had his wee bix this morning.
You know, they're probably going to go long if it's one that you or I are looking to score on, Matty.
Yeah, well, it is slightly downhill as well, so they should be throwing putters and mids. It looks like Aidan's throwing a putter here.
Yeah, he's got that basket height.
Yeah, just outside the circle for
Just got to
Jossie.
get that putt working.
So we get to see the forehand line from Tim. He looks like he's flexing over an overstable fairway. Faded out a little
Yeah,
early.
he did, and he's left it a little short there.
Yeah, mid C2.
Oh, the snake.
Yeah, it's just not happening for him
It's
this
not.
round.
It's definitely not. As he's left that a little short too.
You know, this is probably a good time to let the people know that Blake the Snake does have some t-shirts available through Park.
He does.
And
Designed by himself, I understand.
yeah, a hand-drawn snake by Blake Nicholls. And look, if the man ever needed support as he duffs another one, it's probably right now, guys. So head over to the Park Media website.
Yeah, let Park know you're after a Blake the Snake shirt. Get out there and rep him, because he's definitely one of our favourites.
He's top 3 Australian disc golfer for mine. I don't think I've ever told him that, but I'm going to after
Well,
watching
everyone
this.
knows now, Matty. And then,
Oh.
see, when you see the legs and the arms flay out, that's when you know he's
Yeah.
put everything into it.
A full anatomy putt
And
from
he's happy with
Aidan.
it too.
As you should be, Aidan. Nice putt.
That's nice from Blake.
Creeps that one in.
Yeah, he's just, look at him.
Yeah,
Just-
furrowed brows.
He looks heavy at the moment, doesn't he?
Yeah, he's carrying a weight. You're right. Ryan can't stay off his phone. These Gen Z disc golfers.
Might be playing Wordle or something.
I don't think he's a Wordle guy, Ryan. I don't think he knows any words over 4 letters as we get into hole 13, par 3. Another really tough hole
Yeah,
here.
117 meters and up on the crest of a hill.
Yeah, you've got a big
mound?
Yeah, you've got a
On
big
top of a
mound
boob,
there.
if you will.
It's a left to right moving hole. A really powerful roller could work, but it's pretty thick grass. Aidan's trying something that's not
Yeah,
working.
it's where most of us end up, is that left there.
Yeah, I'd like to see
I
one
reckon
of the boys
Rice
try
has
to
got the
roll
shot.
up.
I reckon he's got the shot for this.
I don't. It's
Oh.
the air shot with the backhand. I don't think it's feasible.
It's probably this point I should mention that you are a forehand guy, aren't you?
And a roller guy, which you saw my round at Inverleigh today. As
So he's-
Tim miffing the forehand.
Blake's
This is looking
good
good.
off the tee again.
This is what the shot requires. And even
Yeah,
then,
shot, Blake.
that's as far as air shots go.
As you can see from this second shot, there's still a lot to contend with.
yeah, Blake threw an almost perfect air shot on the forehand and got very little reward
See,
for it.
Aidan's struggling to make up his mind here. That's sort of... He's got a few trees to contend with. It looks like he's going to forehand.
Yeah, he wants to keep it left of this tree line and just kind of crash it into
Crash
the hill.
into the hill, yep.
Yeah, a little left. It is thick grass, so you don't
It's
get a lot of
thick
skip
grass
on
and it's uphill. Once it gets into that hill, it's going to slow down.
that grassy boob, as you mentioned.
Tim's going to show us how it's done. Yeah, it's much better.
Yeah, that's fine. Par's more than okay on this hole. Little run here from
Sit
Mr.
down.
Deere.
Lovely shot.
Rudolph, the red-nosed Ryan Deere.
Just hanging with that Christmas theme, are you? Oh, a run there from Blake.
I mean, I know we're a few months away from Christmas now, but it's always nice to stay in spirit.
Aidan for his part.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like the wind's doing plenty there. Ooh, he splayed the limbs out, so he gave it everything.
Yeah, Aidan's putt would make for a good like silhouette logo, wouldn't it? Like an
It
NBA.
certainly would. It certainly would.
Almost like the Alan Brunstein Throwlers silhouette.
Slightly different silhouette, but yeah, certainly. I meant shorter.
Stumpier.
Yeah.
As he makes sure of his bogey putt there.
Is that par for the snake?
Sure is.
Yep. This could be starting to get it back on track.
We hope so. The boys confer there, just asking each other how to score on that hole.
And they're back over the road.
Yes, hole 14. You want to throw over a line of Christmas trees here. The left-hand side of the main grouping of trees in the middle will be the preferred option for most. If you've got a really, really powerful backhand for the righty, you can go right, but I think we'll see the players go left and then back right at the pin.
Oh, I like that approach.
That's great, I think.
That's a drive to the tee, but...
I meant the approach to the tee pad.
Okay.
Thanks for clarifying that, Matty. I know my disc golf knowledge is limited, but
I should think more of you at this point.
Timmy fading out there and not, I would imagine, not too happy with that.
Blake
Backhand from Blake.
Ooh, pierces that gap nicely, and that's a good result for Blake. He should have a forehand in there.
Big breath of oxygen for Aidan as he powers up for the second one. Because you're uphill here, aren't you?
Ooh, there's the Olympic shimmy.
Cha-cha.
What do you call it? The
The
cha-cha.
cha-cha. I think that'll stick.
Great shot. The cha-cha,
I'll make sure it does.
Can we call it the Olympic cha-cha? Because I think he charges
I
up
do like the Olympic
you know,
cha-cha.
like an old ancient Olympian discus thrower.
Yeah, right.
Forehand
Okay.
rock? No. That was a bit specific, wasn't it? Anyone read the Iliad recently?
Play for his approach.
Yeah, not enough juice on that one.
Leaving it a bit short. And let's see what he produces this time.
Ooh, looks like a pretty tight gap.
Yeah,
with
that
some
is
shrubbery to deal with.
low. We do like our shrubbery in this commentary box. Ooh, he's caught one of them.
I guess it's not shrubbery if it's elevated off the ground. A shrub.
No, it's not.
No, it's just trees. It's just
yeah,
bush.
it's just trees.
It's just
yeah.
leaves.
Foliage.
Oh, yeah, there you go. There's Ryan.
There's that Macbethian forehand.
We like to watch it. Ooh, gets a nice skip in the grass too, and he'll be putting, yeah.
Or
center
leaving
seat
it
too.
short a bit on this basket because it's tucked away deep in the trees and it's sort of uphill a little bit.
Yeah, it's
So
not
it is a
simple-
basket that's tough to get to.
It's not a simple approach. I mean, it takes two really good hoofs to get into the circle on this hole.
Taking the hyzer approach. And he'll have a putt from there.
He likes his hyzer approaches. He doesn't often go straight at them. Does Dossie Howard. Blake goes a little long with that jumper. An unlikely birdie look for Tim Bowen.
Oh, that looks good. Ooh.
I almost put the reverse mockers on him there. As Ryan's jump putt just hasn't had that little...
It's looking a bit floaty from outside serve, isn't it?
Hasn't had the zest in it today.
Yeah, good putt
nice
from Aidan.
putt, Dossie.
So staying in touch here, Aidan, with Tim.
Yes, well, we
Just
know
sort
that Pat was on 4 under at the halfway point of the first round there, so these boys will have to do some scoring.
Yeah, certainly. Certainly, the scoreable holes coming up though in this layout.
Yeah, these first 4 holes, aside from that, short tunnel shot on hole 13, they're They're not the most scoreable shots.
As Timmy finishes off his par. And the boys, after Ryan taps in, obviously. So pars all round again. So no scoring there, but hole 15, Matty.
We're going to see some scoring on this hole, Jace. It's only 66 metres. It plays downhill. I think we're going to see touch forehands from the boys here. I know some people like to flip over a putter.
Basket nestled under a tree.
Yeah, it's...
A weeping willow.
I'd call it a transition hole on a course like this.
That's the forehand play.
Yeah, Ryan might be weeping after that. That wasn't great.
He should have a putt from there. Timmy, a guy like Timmy's made for a hole like this, and there it is. He shot that shot in the bank.
Yeah, that's automatic for Tim. Should be automatic for this man too.
Yeah, two lovely forehand flicks there.
Yeah, similar spot to Timmy there. Nice shot, Blake.
And Aidan, he's testing that tree. Oh, he's tested it too much.
Didn't
He's
pass
failed
that.
the test.
Yeah.
He's still got to look though. I want to see some splaying here. No.
Doesn't run it.
No.
That green does angle downhill somewhat, but I wasn't expecting a layout.
That's
from Aussie
competition
there.
disc golf from Aidan. He's wanted to stay in touch with Timmy here. He knows Timmy's going to birdie up, as he does.
Look, as much as of a physical specimen as Aidan is, he's also a very cerebral person, intelligent golfer. He knows his game. There's Blake for a very rare birdie. Cans it!
Lovely.
That may be his first for the round.
Would be close to it.
I think it is.
It's got our attention anyway. So 2 pars, 2 birdies on that very scoreable. So Tim extends his lead on this card by a shot.
He does, and I was expecting at least 3 out of 4 on this one. I guess Ryan's still got a chance here.
Oh, we almost forgot about Ryan.
Yeah.
I think he actually ran back to get his phone, believe it or not. I don't know how it managed to be out of his hand for longer than 30 seconds, but he did actually leave his phone on the last hole. So he's back anyway, and running that distance for this man is not a problem at all.
And it's cut into his rhythm, that little...
Yeah, his heart rate wouldn't have even lifted, I don't reckon. He's still running, look at him.
Yeah, he's a marathon man.
But he has got his phone. Oh,
Yeah, he rushed that one a
finishes
bit.
off, and
Is he playing running shoes? Is it
of course he does. He
What are
does
they-
everything in
are
running
they
shoes. I think he
Brookses
sleeps
or-
in running shoes.
Brooks's or Asics as we head into
Over the road again.
hole 16, par 3, heading out towards the gorgeous horizon of ocean that he plays as the backdrop to this hole. It's 99 meters. It's downhill. We should see mid-ranges of a variety of mid-ranges from the boys here as Tim lines up one of those discs and throws it
Just
really,
a ripping shot.
really well.
Lovely. That's exactly how you play this hole. And Blake,
I think.
judging by the stance,
Oh, put it down,
put your
Ryan.
phone down, Ryan, please.
God. Stop distracting the poor kid. We know these Gen Zers have the attention span of a goldfish. As he just massages
And he just walks
one
up
out there.
and does that. Oh, he's a little short.
Yeah.
And that's a daring putt once you get out there, because you've got the bay or the marina or whatever you want to call it behind, and it just drops straight off.
And Aidan's going to have a very similar putt.
Yeah.
You watch. I reckon Ryan will run it and Aidan will lay up.
Ooh, that's the call.
That's my prediction.
That's the call. What's your reason for that?
Because Ryan's a Gen Z. One of these,
So he's still on this Gen Z thing, yeah.
Yeah. You know these Gen Z disc golfers that just play with reckless abandon.
Pretty sure they live with reckless abandonment.
Yeah. They don't have the attention span to make good decisions.
Like we
and
never did when
consider
we were young,
things.
Matthew.
As we see Aidan.
Blake with a half run.
Oh,
he's got it. Here he is.
All right, bit of positive body language.
Yeah, there
from
was
the
a fist
snake.
bump. That was a fist bump. And that's
Ash with the downward
two.
fangs.
That's 2 from Ash.
Okay, you watch.
Ooh.
I'm still calling that a run.
Yep. That's just one of his floaty C2s, isn't it?
Yeah.
And getting a stunning look at the Geelong CBD in the background.
Can you see any of those baths you mentioned the beach being so famous for earlier?
The baths.
Was it the baths?
It was baths, not bars. Yeah.
Baths.
There is bars there too.
I hope so.
Baths is the swimming hole.
To bathe in, yeah, okay.
Finish off there from Howard. And Tim for his birdie putt.
Yeah, what a nice feeling to see everyone throw all of their
So
shots
Tim
and tap in your birdie.
extending in the last couple of holes.
Yes.
2 left.
2 left. Hole 17, par 3. This one plays a little uphill, so the 78 meters on screen is a little deceiving. Still, I think we're going to see some mid-ranges from the card here. Scoreable hole. I'm going to say 2 out of 4 birdies, Jace.
Yep. Yeah, I would expect at least 2.
Timmy's going to show us the forehand line.
Yeah, which is probably the preferred line. And this is exactly what we're seeing.
Oh!
That is a sensational shot.
On the stabilizing hoop of the basket.
That is a beauty. Blake to try and mirror.
Yeah,
It's looking good.
yeah, if you-
Yes. I told you the forehand approach is the one.
All right, so Snake's pulling his socks up these last few holes. Great to see.
It's a little wider, but should get some ground play.
That was going to be money.
Oh, it didn't.
Okay, the only backhander of the card.
Nope.
That was a deceptive looking throw.
Oh, he's juiced it.
Well, that could roll. No,
It's
checks
okay.
up.
So this is for birdie number 1. Oh, it wasn't a bad run. That's looking a lot better, that outside circle putt.
A little more zesty.
This is second chance for a birdie. Oh, geez, they're ringing him.
Pretty good putt considering the low ceiling, but caging it. Oh, see the huck face on Rye through that putt.
Finishes
like,
far.
He like bared his teeth.
Blake for 2 in a row,
Nice, Snakey.
or 2 in the last 3.
More accurately speaking.
And Tim Bowen should finish off his birdie and extend to 5 under. So
Oh, stroke him.
what happened there?
I think the hole was finished, so it was all good.
Okay. Hole 18.
Is a par 3. Pretty straightforward hyzer for these guys. I know the wind was up and was something that really needed to be considered on this hole.
Looking to get around these trees.
Going right of
and
these.
just looking at Tim's face there, he hasn't.
Yeah, he's going way too inside, as you can
And
see by
that
the
tree
result.
on the right, if you look closely, you'll see my G-Star Wraith is still sitting very high up in the top of the branches there.
Yeah, they don't make this grab as that big.
No, absolutely not.
Blake's shot looks to have...
Yeah, it's a little left. That's a good line from Ryan.
yeah, a bit more... he gave it the width it requires.
Yeah, and he's just at edge of circle
Yeah.
there. And you'd expect Aidan to be taking the same line.
Oh, he's got the hyzer power.
I'm expecting an Olympic cha-cha here too. Nope.
No Olympic charge.
What do we know about Aidan Howard's game?
Very, very little.
Ooh, and he hits one of the Guardians there, but Tim's not in too bad of a spot to just par up.
Tim has a really reliable touch forehand
He
approach.
does. He does.
Come on, Blake. Nice finish to the round.
Yes,
boy.
another one. Another fist pump.
Put that birdie in the cage.
Absolutely.
That'll give him some confidence going
Absolutely.
into the second round.
Yeah,
which
he's got a grin too. When Blake Nicholls grins, his whole body joins in.
And the people around him.
That's a half run there from Aidan.
All right, Ryan to finish off with a birdie today.
Ooh, just
Probably.
A little hard.
gave it a bit too much.
Yeah.
Can't knock the conviction.
I said to finish off with a birdie today. This is actually a single day tournament, so they will be playing on the same day. As we complete the front 9, or back 9, round 1, 18. Timmy Bowen, -5. Aidan Howard, -2. Blake Nicholls, 2 over. And Ryan Deere tapping in to finish out at 1 over, Jace.
And overall standings after round 1 of the Rudolph Riot, Patrick Robinson is out in front on -6. Tim Bowen closely behind him Aidan, a few shots back on neg 2, and Ryan Michelle on neg 1.
Sounds
So
like a very fun card to watch for round 2.
I'll be here for round 2, definitely, Matty. I'm looking forward to it already. But hopefully you all can join us as well as we come back for the front 9 round 2. And we hope to see you all then.
And as always, park it.